have time to be here today because it's Columbus Day, right? Or
It's Indigenous Peoples Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day. So we're hoping that we have some.
Oh, Chris lost his day.
Did they really change the name of it?
It all depends on who you talk to.
Poor Chris.
Yeah.
That's such a nice name too, Christopher Columbus. Okay, guys, we are here, and we are here with the Quilted Twins Fabric Show with
Ken
and Rachel, and I'm Rachel, and
I am Ken.
And we have quite a bit of fabric here to show you today.
Not quite as bad as the last time.
No, because we can.
Unless Cheryl carting it out by the truckloads.
She's brought us 2 cartloads. You know, we got a pallet today, right?
No. No, nobody told me about that.
It's okay. We handled it.
A pallet?
Yeah, we got a pallet. It was mostly orange fabrics. Did you know orange was really in this year?
I noticed that. We're having a hard time keeping our orange shelves stocked.
So we have a lot of orange fabrics for you guys, but mainly we just needed them for my orange packs because we sell them, and also for Halloween stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, we got in a lot of orange fabrics. Do you think there's anybody here yet?
Why
don't you start on something?
Start on something?
Really slow.
Okay, well, like usual, the items that we'll be showing you here are already on the website. And so go to quiltedtwins.com in order to order this merchandise. And don't try to Facebook instant message us. That doesn't work so good. And we've got a really appropriate, good, well done website. You can use credit cards and things like that. Shipping's only $7 no matter how much you buy. And so avail yourself of that. You might have a piece of paper or pencil to be able to jot down the location codes so that, no, we're doing a Facebook Live and someone decided to walk in.
Okay, they must need the key.
Oh, I see. Well, anyway, I was saying jot down the location codes so that you don't have to pull away from or have the temptation of pulling away from our show and going to find your items. You can go look them up later after the show if you jot down the location codes. And here in our store, virtually everything except for one shelf is 100% cotton, quilt grade cotton, and so don't let your heart be troubled or wonder about that. That one shelf is rayon stuff that dressmakers asked us to get in, and that's clearly marked. Hey, we got some fan mail. Yes, Rachel, we got some fan mail from the Blakes. I think they live up around Gainesville.
I think they lived up north, Massachusetts.
That's up north.
No, west, Weymouth, Massachusetts.
But there could be snow in Gainesville, Florida.
When?
I don't know. Probably not right now.
Probably not right now. But
you'll be noticing that I'm still wearing shorts because it is still almost like 90 degrees outside.
So we got this from Robert and Barbara Blake from Weymouth, MA.
Massachusetts.
Okay. So, yes, we're supposed to thank snow.
I hear it snowed in Northern California
today. Are you serious? Where?
Northern California.
Must be the mountains. Okay, this is for you to think snow, okay?
Okay.
We'll hold this out and keep
I'm
this.
feeling cooler already.
Okay, thank you guys for sending us some fan mail. Appreciate that. It's always fun to get stuff like that. So we're going to get started on our fabrics for today. We have a collection of $9.99, $11.50, and $5.99, and $4.99.
Okay, I got some from Benartex here, and Amanda Murphy made this for Benartex Embroiders, Quilters, and so it's a red. It's kind of a red blender. You'll notice shades of darker red amongst the background color. I would say is lighter red. It's still all tomato kind of red, but this is located in red number 364, $5.99 a yard. That's all cheap.
Go with some mushrooms with really cool little yellow spots on the pink lids with lime green and then little purple, looks like plums on white. So we put it in white because it's on white and it looks read white. White $3.59, white $3.59, and it is $5.99 a yard.
Wyndham made this gray, okay, and it screams Civil War pattern. Okay, it's a medium gray, medium to dark gray. Then you got those little viney, leafy, ferny things there. With some of them have what looks like berries on it. And those are in a taupey brown grayish. This is the print on it. CW Gray 21, $5.99 a yard.
What we found, Ken, we found some Tootsie Rolls.
Oh boy!
I haven't seen Tootsie Rolls in a long time, guys. If you know somebody that actually likes these concoctions, this is the fabric for them. We haven't had Tootsie Rolls since we first opened up. This is Food 301 by Riley Blake. And this is on Tootsie Rolls on white.
You know who buys the most Tootsie Rolls in America?
I can't remember. You told me.
Scott.
Oh.
The check cashing company, because they have when you go there to pay your bills and stuff, they give them out for free. Connecting threads, connect these threads. And once again, it's a medium gray with a very faint print on it that is sort of a light grayish print happening. Connecting threads. Made this gray $3.64, $5.99 a yard.
Look it, we got dancing Tootsie Rolls this time. We got Tootsie Rolls that got together, and it's on blue, and it says "Let's Roll." Tootsie Rolls by Riley Blake, and these are just $5.99 a yard. And this is Food 302.
Okay, and I've got some more gray happening here. Trying to find who did this. Nutex made this one. Okay, we got predominantly bright white, and then you got some gray crisscross lines happening on it. They're not exactly perfectly straight. They drew lines like I do. Nutex. Gray, $3.66, $5.99 a yard.
Here's another Tootsie Roll fabric. These are images, white images, with a red background, and these Tootsie Rolls are also by Riley Blake, and they go with the other Tootsie Rolls that I showed you. Now, this is a very rare fabric. Food 303 actually sell on Etsy or something like that. You might want to come buy it because it's kind of rare. We haven't seen this for about 1.5 to 2 years, and this is all we have.
What they did was they made a line of Tootsie Rolls fabrics that went along with the various different commercials that Tootsie Rolls did down through the years. And so that is just one of them with the first people. On that one, can't say Indian anymore. Gray. Okay, this is another gray blender happening here.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Once again,
chambray.
Chambray
tonal.
Chambray tonal. Is that what that is? And I had in my head a moment ago the name of the company that made it.
Connecting Threads.
Connecting Threads. Okay, but it's predominantly white, but then there's a nice gray print on it, and we go through a lot of grays too, beside the oranges. Gray $3.65, $5.99 a yard.
Maybe this is why we go through so much orange. Look who we have. Gators, Florida Gators. It's orange and blue, and we sell a lot of orange that goes with this orange. And this is license number 6. We actually had run out, so I'm very happy that we got another bolt of this in. Okay, if you've been looking for this, we've got it. $9.99 a yard.
Wyndham made this one. Got little gray checks, okay? Tiny, weeny little. See, in comparison to my hand, how small those are. Predominantly medium gray, and then you got the little white things in the middle of the X's. We put this in the Civil War section, CW Gray number 20. And wow, she's out of the room. I don't know where she went. Hurry back, I'm lonely. We've got another one here that is
Very pale.
Pale. And our horsing around. This is part of the Catitude horsing around thing. And it's predominantly gray or predominantly white, but then you've got these what looks to me like snail shells. But I guess it has some resemblance to something or other that goes with the horse. And
maybe they're horse tails. Maybe that's the
horse
mane
tails?
Or the, I don't know. Looks like shells like these.
Okay. Well, anyway, this is horsing number 10. Horsing number 10. All our horsing around Catitude things are $9.99 a yard.
Look at this really cool fabric, and we could either put it in children because it looks like a children's print. And this is on a gray background. These are all like semis and fire trucks. We've got a postal truck. We've got a dump truck and police car signs. And this would be perfect if you got a little boy or somebody who's fascinated with trucks. Big boy, little girl, big girl. I don't care. Children. $3.29, and it's only $5.99 a yard by Clothworks.
Wyndham made this one also part of the Whistler Studio thing. It's brown, okay? Solid brown, except for every once in a while you got a pink dot that's surrounded by yellow and whitish surrounding things. But anyway, it's sort of a milk chocolatey brown. We have it in the brown section, of course. Why not? Brown 371, $5.99 a yard.
If you've got super good eyes, you can see this pattern. This is a very, very pale, creamy off-white pattern on an off-white. And this one we put in the whites. And Kenny must have rolled this one. White 216. And I have no idea, but this is one of the name brand companies. It's virtually impossible to read it. It is written here in the selvage, but I can't read it. So white 216 is probably a timeless treasure.
Hey, do we have tea drinkers out there? Wyndham came up with this one. We were faced with a decision on what to do with it. We got two sections it would apply to. One is words, and it is words. But notice what the words are. The words are various different things that you have in tea. Different kinds of tea you can have. Herbal, green tea, lemon, ginger, dandelion, mint, rahumbos, hibiscus, cologne, mint, rose hip. I mean, every kind of tea you can imagine is on there. Lavender, oolong. I mean, if you got a tea drinker, all right, you make something nifty for them for Christmas. Words, okay, it's in words number 65, $5.99 a yard.
Okay, this one is we put in fall because everything about it is fall. It screams fall with the fall leaves, with the pumpkins, with pumpkin spice, but it's also coffee. And it's also, I think it had some kind of tea on it here as well, but it's definitely coffee, and it's all about fall. So this is a Timeless Treasures, and we put it in fall 120. Really nice fabric, beautiful quality, and lots of pumpkins and lots of fall. $5.99 a yard.
Okay, we got Paris. Okay, now I don't understand why, but there are a lot of fabrics that have Paris on them. The Eiffel Tower in particular. Well, we've got predominantly blue-green background.
That's pink.
That's not a pink background. That's a pink Eiffel Tower.
Oh,
And
you know
pink
why?
hearts.
Because they love Paris. That's what it is.
They love Paris.
See the heart?
Oh,
You even got.
there's gray hearts and butterflies and all sorts of things happening on the roses. But anyway, and also because when they printed it kind of different. The salvage is gone, so I had no idea who in the world made it. And they rolled it on a bolt that has no words on it either. So I'm sure this is a famous company that made it because it's got a great feel to it. Travel 226, make your Paris quilt.
Okay, you should get the fabric. Ken just showed you before about the tea, and mix it with this one because this one's called My Cup of Tea by Wyndham Fabrics. My Cup of Tea by Wyndham, and you can see all of these really cool cups of tea, and they're pink and they're blue and they're white, and it's definitely by Wyndham. And we put it in beverages 92, and it's just $5.99 a yard. Now we need to have a little chat about our pricing in case you didn't realize what a good buy. We have like 10,000 fabrics in here.
12,000.
Yeah, and like 8,000 of them are at $5.99.
Yeah.
Okay, so or $4.99. So they need to realize what a good buy this is because cotton just went up. Okay, so realize it and come get it now.
Yeah. Okay. Maywood Studios made this one. Okay, you're not going to find designer brand fabric anywhere else for that kind of prices. We got pea green here in the background, and then the print are some boughs, some leafy, not pine boughs, but leafy thing. No, it's not holly. It's just branches with two leaves, and it's just a stick, kind of like a squirrel would chew off a stick and pull it back in and have a green. $5.99 a yard.
Okay, this is Australian Nationals. These little girl dolls, and this is by Nutex out of Australia. So if you know any Australians that want these, and they are
Aboriginals,
yes. And so you need to come get this. These are adorable little girl dolls. They're just like Holly Hobby, actually. And children, $3.30, and it's just $5.99 a yard.
Okay. Petite Couture by Stoff Fabrics. Okay, well, anyway, it's green. All right, and it's got hundreds of hearts. See all those little prints on there? Those are hearts. And you got dark green, light green, pea green background happening. Then you got some dark green hearts and some white hearts and some that are just an outline of a heart, and then and then you got a creamy white heart. And so green number 593, green $5.99 a yard.
Hey, here's some more gaiters, Ken.
Gaiters.
We're almost out of gaiters fabric, and now we got 2 more in today. And we sell a lot of, as far as sports teams go, we do sell a lot of the Florida teams. So I took a look at what we had and tried to restock them this week. And thankfully, we were able to get some right away. Licensed 141, and it is only $9.99 a yard. And these are by Rachael Enterprises. So those of you who know about licensed prints, it's a good buy.
Canvas made this one. We're talking bling here, folks.
Beautiful.
Gold. Yeah, outlining these blue flowers, blue and a few white flowers, petals, all packed together. But the gold just makes them stand out and pop. And so, Rachael, not Rachael. Canvas, metallic, $3.70, $5.99 a yard.
Look at these beautiful dragonflies. For the dragonfly lovers. This dragonfly has this blue marbly kind of background on it, and this one is by, this one's Henry Glass, and you're going to love this one. Beautiful quality, beautiful feel, and this one is COO Gossamer 10, and it's just $9.99.
We miss our snowbirds. We hope that the Canadians have behaved themselves so that they're overseers, their parents, will let them out of the country this time. But we are missing our snowbirds. Hope you hurry down here soon. Ohio State people.
There's one more Ohio
The
right now.
Ohio State. We got it on Crimson. No, Crimson. I better be careful not to say it because Crimson is the Alabama team. It's red, okay?
Red.
What would you call this shade of red?
I'd call it crimson, but I can't say that.
But you can't call it
Fire
that.
engine red.
It can be so very confusing. Okay, notice the words Ohio State, sort of in a distressed sort of a color condition. So license print number 124, $9.99 a yard.
Okay, we also have another Buckeye now in Ohio because we had a grandbaby born.
Yay!
Last
Natasha
Friday
has arrived.
afternoon. Natasha Woodard. Natasha Woodard was born in Cleveland area, actually Mentor, I'm not even sure exactly which town, but 5 pounds 1 ounce. She was born 5 weeks early. Thankfully, she does seem to be doing well. Mother wasn't doing well, and they induced her early. So thankfully, she seems to be doing well, and it is granddaughter number 5 for us. So Ohio State, and they're up there. Hopefully, we can see them sometime. License 46, $9.99 a yard.
I never heard of these people, Rachel. Cloud 9. Cloud 9.
Hey, we get a little bit of
Have you
everything
heard of
here.
Cloud 9?
Only that's where people live, right?
Cloud 9, I guess so. Up on Cloud 9. But hey, we got dachshunds. Somebody asked me the other day if we had dachshund, and so I go over to the computer and I'm trying to spell dachshund. You know me, phonetically challenged me. D-O-T D-A-U-C-H Well, anyway, these ones are wearing sweaters. Okay, because dachshunds are elongated wiener dogs. Okay, I don't know if that's offensive or not. But
I don't think that.
if you're going to be around me, you're going to be offended, no doubt, because I'm stuck in the old school. Okay, they're wiener dogs. They're dachshunds, and they're wearing sweaters, stripy sweaters of all different colors. Pointy little noses those dachshunds have. But anyway, DNC, dogs and cats, 146, $5.99 a yard.
Okay, do you know a geography teacher? Hey, I know a geography teacher. My niece is teaching geography now. I wonder if she would like some of this. This fabric is gorgeous, and it is perfect if you know somebody that wants maps on the background of what they do. This one is by Whistler Studios. It's called, let's see if I can come up with a name, 7 Seas by Whistler Studios for Wyndham Fabrics. And this is Travel 224, and it is by Wyndham. So it's only $5.99.
Does this one here go with that one there?
Yes, that does.
But this says David's
Oh,
Textiles.
isn't that funny? No, then it doesn't
Then
go.
it doesn't go?
But it looks like it.
Okay, but nevertheless, if you're taking off in an old sailing ship, over there, right there. There's another one right there. Pilgrims, we got pilgrims. There we go. We got a compassy thing, but they didn't mark north, south, east, or west. I hope you can figure that out on your own. But notice in the background here, we got a continent going on. So we got a map of the world in the background. Then you got globes scattered all over the place. Pretty nifty. Shades of creamy white on predominantly on this one here. Travel 225, $5.99.
That one gets to hang out right next to the other one.
Beside Paris.
Are you a baseball fan? My husband was so irritated with the game. Did you ever watch
That was just wrong. Okay, that was just wrong.
the game?
Yes.
Okay, so we lost the game last night. We're not going to get him going.
Bounced it off the guy out into the stands.
Well, anyway, we have the fabric.
That Ray guy was headed to third. He would have made it to home.
Licensed.
We was robbed. Somebody call the police.
$47,999. Stop. We're having
Just
fun
stop.
here.
We're having fun. Oh, she got me all cranked up and excited about this. Got some more green going on here. If you notice very closely in the background, it is sort of like a canvas print. And then on top of that, you've got leafy, viney things going round and round scattered all over the vines, okay? But in the background, it is sort of canvasy. You know how canvas material, the threads on the canvas show up. Green 594, $5.99 a yard.
Okay, I'm going to bring you some gossamer, some more gossamer. We had some already, and we've actually had this line for a while, but we were able to get some more in, so we have it for you. And this is purplish pink flowers dangling from green greenery, and this is gossamer number 1, $9.99. And I left that one for you because
you did.
Yes, you watched the games.
No, I didn't watch yesterday's game, but they did well without me.
Yes, they did.
Okay. Buccaneer fans, we're in the Tampa region. Come see us tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Well, we got Buccaneer words. This is the first time we've had this one here. But you need to make you some sort of Buccaneer-y kind of Tampa Bay.
A waving red.
Yeah, a terrible towel. No, that's Pittsburgh. But nevertheless, you've got all kinds of verbiage on this one here pertaining to the Tampa Bay team. Licensed 140, $9.99. Rachael made it.
Here we go with more butterflies for you. Beautiful, beautiful gossamer line. Butterflies on a light blue background. This is gossamer number 7. This is by Henry Glass, and it's $9.99 a yard, and it is stunning. You will love the quality, you'll love the look, you'll love the feel. There isn't anything about this that you won't love, even if you don't want the rest of it. This is beautiful in and of itself.
Okay. Stoff Fabrics.
Yes, out of Denmark.
Where in the world did we? How in the world did we get this stuff here?
It came in with that last batch. Out of Denmark.
Denmark. Must have been lost.
Came a long way.
Came on the globe on those mappy things. Made it here. Okay, blue green. Oh, we got blue green happening on here. Little clovers. Those are actually very rare. They are 5-leaf clovers. Okay. Not 4-leaf clovers, but 5-leaf clovers. And so you really need to buy this so that you can show someone a 5-leaf clover.
So you can have your own. You can have your own if you buy it.
Okay, yes, there you go. Blue green. Blue green 374. You know, this stuff might be really high end.
It is.
We've done this before where we had some foreign fabric that was really high end and we sold it for real cheap and people
we didn't know
they didn't realize
$20 a yard. Okay, here we go with
they scarfed it up.
Gossamer stuff. And aren't these dragonflies gorgeous on the purple background, on the purple? And this is by Henry Glass, gossamer number 9, and it's just $9.99 a yard, not $12.99. I'm going to show you it's got dragonflies of many colors, and yet they're not psychedelic. They don't look like they came out of electric shock. They're beautiful, just beautiful.
Okay, got another one of those Stoff Fabrics. It kind of goes with the last one a little bit. Sort of, it's predominantly blue-green, but notice it's kind of a border print happening here with the stripes and blue greens and creamy white is what I'd call the white things. A little bit of tan accents happening, and so it's in our blue green section. Blue green 223, $5.99 a yard.
Okay, we got in some more of this Hugs fabric. These would be great if you have a nurse in your family or you somebody who works with, let's say, the one who goes to people's houses, a medic.
Traveling nurses?
Well, what about the ones who, paramedic. They're always shocking people and doing stuff with their heart. So anyway, this is called Big Hugs, or Hugs, COO Hugs one, because we have a panel that goes with this whole line, and this one is $9.99 a yard.
Okay, I held up the words that had the various flavors of tea going on, and now I got the teacups, okay? Got a mug or two, too. But we got teacups on a lavendery purple that is sort of a blender-ish I'm not sure I'd call it solid purple, but it's a blender-ish. But you got teacups of various colors, all not in a row, not in a line. They're just sort of bit discombobulated, aiming off every direction. Did I say Wyndham made this? I should have, because Wyndham made this. Beverage, 93, $5.99 a yard.
Here we go, more of hugs, big hugs. This goes with a panel that we have, and the panel is really cute. It's got a picture of a little boy or a little girl, I don't remember which, in bed with a thermometer sticking out, and these represent all the things that you should send. I don't know what a star has to do with it, but there's buttons and there's an I love you note and all kinds of other stuff. COO hugs number 2, and it's $9.99 a yard. I got one more while Ken's coming. This one is really cute because it has little kittens. You see little kittens? It's still in plastic. I'm going to keep it that way because the kittens have the little medic symbol, the little plus signs, and this one is hugs number 3. So CO hugs 3 and $9.99 a yard.
I don't know where in the
What
world
is
you. Well, the Kraft Cotton Company.
Oh, that's new.
Natural History Museum.
Oh, wow. I hope you like bugs.
It's got bugs,
I
okay?
on that
Yeah, that's right. Don't be calling and complaining about bugs on our fabrics. We got bugs of various colors. Beetles, and even the word bugs. Okay, it's there we go. Bugs, not Bugs Bunny, but bugs, roaches, beetles, beetle manias. And of course, we got the bugs in the bird section. Okay. Because most bugs have wings and birds have wings, and so we didn't want to put wings on our bolt, so we put birds on our bolt. So $2.93, $5.99 a yard.
There we go with Band-Aids.
For the little entomologist in you.
What?
Little entomologist in you?
Yes, I'm sure there's plenty. But you know that almost every kid has to have a bug collection. So that's the kind of thing that they would have in their memory.
They call it their bedroom.
No,
Oh.
I hope not. Okay, Band-Aids. Red and blue Band-Aids in a cross section. I'll hold it straight for you. And this is part of the Big Hugs line.
You got a relative who's an exterminator.
Henry Glass. Hugs number 4.
Wyndham. Wyndham made this one here. Blue greens. In a herringbones kind of a design. We got light blue green and dark blue green, and that's pretty much it, other than it's Wyndham. Blue greens number 2373, $5.99 a yard.
I wanted to show you something that's only $5.99, so I found a really pretty green. Here is a very pretty green, very springy green. In fact, if you would have asked me when I was a kid what my favorite color was, this would have been it. I call it a spring green. And it's a light lime, light spring, and it's beautiful. Green, $5.96, and let me see who this is by. It says style 48153 with the copyright, and there's no name, and there's nothing on the end of the bolt because we bought it as a closeout. So it's just pretty, it feels great, so you're gonna love it. And this one is green, $5.96, $5.99 a yard.
Okay, Emma Milla Company. EMMAMILA.com.
I've never heard of that company.
Emma Milla. Okay, well, we got butterflies hopping on here on a lighter kind of a gray background. But if you'll notice the goldish looking back butterflies, those are blingy. They're gold bling, metallic-y butterflies. But you've got butterflies flittering around. Of course, they gave them some flowers to go to see. Got some viney things and
Those are pretty. I like that
branches to go to.
What color did you call the background?
Light gray.
Oh, okay.
Metallic, 371, $5.99 a yard.
Look at this stunning flower that we got in today. This panel is by Chongawang.
Roses!
Okay.
Chongawang!
And they are very, very colorful. Now, I don't have this panel up yet, but I'm getting ready. I'm going to show this to you because it's going to go up tonight. and you're going to see fabrics that go with it. So keep this picture in mind. Okay?
Okay, Timeless Treasures did this. It's called Shimmer because it shimmers. Okay? Got some gold bling happening on a gray blender variated background. And so you've got little fine gold blingies happening on this. Makes it shimmer. That's why they called it that, I betcha. Holiday 110, $9.99 a yard. It'd go great for Christmas.
Yes, and it would also look great with the Majestic pack that we have. This one was made to go with this rose panel, okay? So this one was made to go with the rose panel, and as soon as I get the panel, we'll be marking it as such. But you could use this independently on almost anything. Looks like a whirlwind, doesn't it? Rainbow 37, and it is $9.99 a yard by Timeless Treasures.
I got Dalmatian dogs. All you need is a fire truck. Who in the world did this? I don't know. Timeless Treasures. We got big Dalmatian dogs. We don't have 101 Dalmatian puppies. We got the all grown up Dalmatian dogs. But no two spotted dogs are alike. Look at that. Stark black background. Dogs are predominantly white with black backgrounds. And hint of a little bit of a taupey grayish happening too on the dogs. Pets 61, $9.99 a yard.
Okay, here we go with these gorgeous roses, these beautiful roses, and they go with this panel. Once again, I'm showing you the panel they go with, but right now they're up already. We put them in the rainbow section, Rainbow 38, and they are $9.99 a yard by Timeless Treasures.
And here's another Timeless Treasure, gray. And notice LaFleur kind of print going on it. This could have been in the Civil War, okay? It's not, we got a system, but it's not necessarily a perfect system. You might find some Civil Wars amongst the colors. And so you could bump this over into a Civil War print. Gray 362, $5.99 a yard.
Look at this one. This one is beautiful. It looks like a cathedral window. Cathedral window goes with this panel again. Okay, so just want you to know we put these in the Rainbow 39, and it's $9.99 a yard.
Okay, Wyndham again. Grain. It's not olive.
Yeah,
call it kind of olivey. Yeah. But then you got little elongated splotches, almost like raindrops. If you've ever tried to take a picture of raindrops, they're sort of making a little streaky thing. Green number 595, $5.99 a yard.
The pack called Bear Camp that I made, so if you need some stashing or something, you can get that. Here we go with the last one that goes with this panel is this. I'm going to hold it back a little bit so you can see how pretty it is. And this is Chongwon design. This isn't gorgeous. The cool thing is you can use this with any one of these, the Psychel Crazy Animals, or we've got cats, we've got dogs by Lorelei, we've got all kinds of animals that this style, color, rainbow would go with. So if you want to, you can use this with it. And this is Rainbow 40, and it's by Timeless Treasures, and it is just $9.99 a beautiful yard.
Okay, this border print is part of a collection, goes with Meadows, coordinating. So we've got a backing fabric. You'll notice there are hummingbirds on one of these lines happening here. And then you've got Words that have to do with gardening: sprout, grow, bloom, plant. What you got to do. You got poppies, and then those are poppies, right? I think
yes,
they are.
Yes,
Poppin' poppies. And then you got little bluish flowers happening there too. Stark black background on some of those borders, lineups. COO Meadows, number 1, $9.99 a yard.
Make today awesome. This is a black design on a lighter black background that could read a little bit slightly purple-ish. So this one has like a design, and this is by Clothworks, and we put this one in black 316, and it is just $5.99 a yard.
Okay, I got something silky smooth here, but there's no salvage on this thing.
Crazy, huh?
The lawyers must be frustrated over that. No lawyer language happening on the salvage. Dots, okay, we'll call them Swiss dots because they're not pin dots and they're not bigger dots. But this is kind of a purpley kind of a shade. It's not really eggplant.
I don't know what you call it. Civil War.
Oh,
no, dots. We put in dots, but it could go.
It could work in a Civil War thing because it's sort of an earth tony kind of a.
What color would you call it?
That's why she put it in dots, because she couldn't pick a color.
I don't know. You don't know. A mauve-ish brown. Okay.
Mauve. There we go. Mauve. Okay.
Nobody knows what mauve is.
What a mauve is. Okay. Dots, $1.95, $5.99 a yard.
Okay. Here's a gray. Look at that splotchy. It looks like somebody spilled water on it, doesn't it? Like raindrops on silk, doesn't it? Like somebody spilled Sprite on your silk dress, and you've got these splotches. Very uneven, very irregular, but it's cool. This is a gray 363, and let's see who made this. This one was made by Gallery Fabrics, by Choice Fabrics, and this one is $5.99 a yard.
Hey Rachel, feel that mauve thing there. Silky smooth.
Oh yeah, it's almost like polished cotton, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Which is very similar to this thing in my hand that Wyndham made. Okay, so that must be from a high-end company. It's just the salvage got clipped off somehow for some reason or another. Well, this here is a grayish. I just learned that. Greenish, grayish. Greyish. And the background's a solid greyish.
We made our new color.
Then you got circles. Then you got sort of like word puzzles, kind of, Scrabbles. You know how Scrabble, the words go off in it?
Chutes and ladders is what it looks like from a distance.
Oh, okay.
Chutes and ladders, you get to fall like.
Okay. Well, anyway, Wyndham made it. Civil War, green, 79. $5.99 a yard.
Okay, here's another Wyndham fabric. It's definitely a gray Civil War fabric by Jeannie Horton for Wyndham. And I think I said that already. Wyndham. And this one is Civil War Gray 22 GRY 22 CW-GRY 22.
Wyndham made this one too. We hit the Civil War-y kind of stuff here now. And once again, this is a greenish, more predominantly green. Okay.
Gold green too, though.
Gold green.
Depends what light you get.
But you've got little limbs with berries and some limbs that lost their leaves already. So anyway, it's Wyndham. Very beautiful, very silky kind of feel of cotton. Civil War green, 78, $5.99 a yard.
Take people on a field trip and turn
on
the camera.
A field trip.
Okay, you're gonna have to go down with this.
Down.
We have gotten in today our harvest leaves pattern. It's our fabric, and I'll just pull it up one close, okay, so you can see the actual design. And this is Harvest Leaves. These are only $4.99. They have a wonderful feel to them in red, burgundy, orange, yellow, goldish, orangish. This is a gold, yellow, green, teal, royal, I don't know what color, magenta, purple, rust, natural. Look at the website. Gray, and black. Okay, so they're beautiful, and last time they did not last long at all. They're beautiful, and hopefully Ken will help me later on this week. We'll be making a half-yard bundle. We have the fabrics down at the chop shop ready for that. Now, you've got another set. Can you come on another field trip?
Hang on, folks.
Another field trip. Okay. Can you see this? Checkmate. Okay, I think they that. Checkmate here. We've got this close up. Red. Let me see if I got it. Yeah. It's just red gingham. The gingham fabric. And we have this in red, pink, orange, green, navy, gray, black, royal. I don't know. I can tell it's navy, gray, black, and blue. Okay, let's take them back over there. And those ones are only $4.99 a yard. Okay, so you guys are going to be really glad we got all
the
this
leafy
fabric
ones
in.
are $4.99
yeah,
too.
the leafy ones are $4.99, and Checkmate is only $4.99. So you guys need to get this stuff because with rising prices of cotton, you know what that means for everything, right?
It'll go up.
Everything's going
You're
up.
not getting any money on your account at the bank.
Yes, so you may as well get your fabric and get it into your house so you can quilt. So
At least you can stay warm.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
and all your friends can stay warm. And this year you can give gifts that you've made for Christmas since there's not going to be anything on the shelf. Did you hear that too?
Yeah, it's all sitting out in the ocean waiting to come in.
Yeah, they said that we're not going to have
Some
anything
Grinch
to buy.
has stolen
So you'll
Christmas.
have to come to Quilted Twins and buy fabric and make quilts for Christmas
Yeah.
because we have fabric. That's one thing we do have.
We
don't
do have fabric. We don't have empty shelves.
We don't have empty shelves.
Yeah, come and
Goes
see us
all
tomorrow.
the way to the ceiling. We'll be here tomorrow at 9:30. Bring your buddies.
9:30 till noon 30.
Don't forget, this is Customer Appreciation Month. For every $40 you spent, you get another entry into our
Drawing?
drawing that goes on at the end of the month. You want to hold on just a second. Keep talking to them.
Hold on for what?
Well, I'm going to show them.
Hold on for dear life. That's what we'll hold on for. In the meantime, we'll show them. Hey, John Deere. Okay, we got an example of a pattern of that was made. Okay, we got a big antique John Deere panel in the middle of this, and Rachel has made it into a quilt kit. And you'll get the quilt kit, the directions, and everything on how to do it right there.
Okay, this is Customer Appreciation Month.
Yay, customers.
Every time you buy something, your name goes in here. Every time you walk in the door, your name goes in here. And if you mail us a card to our P.O. Box, your name will go in here on one of our slips.
So when's it day to draw?
We're going to draw at the end of the month.
At the end of the
But
month.
look how full. We're so happy that you guys have all come in because you don't have to buy a thing.
Oh, we're going to need a bigger jug.
I know. Becky said that. I don't know where to get a bigger jug. We've already upgraded. We upgraded from our smaller one to this one. So look how big this jug is. See? It's bigger than my head. And so anyway, this is Customer Appreciation Month for October. And like I said, every $40 that you spend, and we'll be talking. We are doing daily drawings. Becky and I are, and we'll be telling you about that later on. We just have some things we're trying to deal with right now. So anyway, we got to go put all this fabric back, and we do have the East Pasco Quilters Guild here today. If you are in East Pasco, you are invited to join the East Pasco Quilters Guild, which meets in our sewing room once a month. So, and I don't know what it costs to join, but you are welcome and invited to come. Even come now. Their official meeting begins at 6 o'clock. Yes, their official meeting begins at 6. So if you're local, you can come over to our sewing room even tonight.
So folks who are working jobs, they could, after work, come.
Yeah, they do not meet during the day. They meet in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the guild for you if you work. Even if you don't live right in Pasco County, you can live in Hernando County, drive up from Polk County or Hillsborough County. So, listen, we got to put all this stuff away. Cheryl's been busy doing some, but
Hey, if we dilly-dally a little bit more, she'll get it all done because she is
She's
a
really
worker.
worker. She's a great worker. Okay, but I really want to keep moving because my feet are hurting when I stand still. So I'm going to go, and Ken's going to tell you what to do.
Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, watching us.